that's just the way it fucking is.
Hi! I've been so happy lately. I hope it's infectious in making you happy because hell yeah. Anyways, I just got this super cute dress from the thrift. It's like perfect. At first I was like, damn, it's short, but like I feel like it's short in the best way. And it's like super flattering on my waist, but yeah, I love it. So I am wrapping parcels, very exciting. And I'm gonna eat this bagel right now. I have this like deep-rooted self-esteem issue with eating because when I was 15, me and this girl got really fucked up together. And we were like the scene in 13, like we were like punching each other. And she punched me to the point where my jaw like snapped, and ever since that day, like my jaw has not been the same. So every time I chew, it's like fucking, I don't even know. It's very loud and noisy. Yeah, I've tried like fixing it and everything. Like I went to a TMJ doctor for a while and I ended up spending like $4 grand on this like day and night set that I was supposed to wear. And it was just a bunch of bullshit. Like to be honest, I was like, this money went nowhere, and I wish that I'd spent that $4,000 on a collection because my jaw is exactly the same. There's not much you can do about jaws, and jaw surgeries are very invasive and like scary as hell. I wanted to do like more of a road trip thing and like stop in a bunch of places to head to California, but I don't think I'm gonna do that anymore because I can't take any more time like away from my brand right now, and I really want to get like my iGIRL bundles back up for you guys and just like be able to upload my new collections and stuff, and I won't be able to do that till I get settled. So I'm just gonna like step on it and drive directly to California. I'll have my car there and then start setting up. Here's a tip for manufacturing. So roughly 2 years ago, I went to Magic, which is like the big manufacturing convention in Las Vegas. All you need to go is you need like a business number. So just like register yourself as a business, which like you've probably already done if you're running like a Depop store or trying to do things like the right way. It's great to go when you're ready. So the thing when I went is I wasn't ready. Like I wasn't in a place where I was ready to start manufacturing and making designs because I was still very much involved in doing the individual pieces of vintage. So when you feel that you're like ready to step into that, then go to Magic because you'll make like amazing connections. You'll probably find the manufacturers of like some of your favorite brands. Like I was walking by, I was like, oh my God, that's a Lazy Oaf piece. I was like, do you manufacture for Lazy Oaf? And they were like, yes, we do. So it's really insightful when you go, and you can get like really obscure manufacturers too, like somebody who just specializes in like patchwork denim. Say you wanted to make like patchwork denim jeans, and you can get that connection. So I know this could be kind of like a cheesy piece of advice to say to go to Magic because like everyone knows, maybe not everyone, but a lot of people know about Magic, but it really is helpful to like just initially crack into the manufacturing factor of your business. Howdy do. I'm at the thrift right now because I need to get some individual type pieces. I wrote a list, but I'm dumb as hell and left it at home. So I'm trying to like remember it on my noodle right now. But so we're mainly looking for shoes. There's a look for a Japanese street style look I need to finish, and yeah. Me and Code are always like praying to the thrift gods before we come in because we need to make sure that we find some shit. We're like, please bless us. And ooh, super cute red lugs. And they're like brand new condition. They're my size. Oh my God, that's so funny. Okay, so I found this old American Eagle ad once, and the girl in it was wearing like these crazy cute like hiking boots like these. And I was like, what the fuck? American Eagle's not cool, even though sometimes when I find old American Eagle from like the 90s is really cool. So I literally found like the boot from the photo. If I could find that ad, I'll like throw it up. Oh my God, it's hiking boot galore. I need a 7.5 skate shoe. We would totally use these. What size are they? 7.5. Like so many people are 7.5 and 9, 8.5. That range is very popular. Oh, these are a classic. This is size 7.5. Amazing. Nice. I'm gonna get there. Oh my God. What the fuck?
What?
Thrift is coming through right now. These Anarchy, like Anarchic is like the brand. I love these fucking shoes because they have the Anarchy soles. I listed a few by this brand a while ago that I found dead stock, so I'm lit on these. And what size are they? They're a 7. You're a 7 shoe. Watch out. The shoe for you. Ooh. Oh, the thrift is coming. Oh. Fancy thrift bag. We could use these. Totally. Here's some more shoes we found. Like, what the hell? Our entire cart is full of shoes right now. I'm like mind blown. Okay, these brand new D-Light Skechers, like literally never been worn. The only thing is they really tax on it. They're $25. So I'm gonna decide if I'm gonna get them or not. I found these Skechers that are super rare. I love that chunky as fuck platform sole down there. It's like $14.99 too, so it's not cheap, not cheap. And then I found these super cute shoes that remind me of the Planet shoes. And they're like in great condition for $11. That's a better price. In the purse section, I got this mini black backpack, which like everyone asks me for in your iGIRL bundles, which are very rare to find, but I'm trying to collect them as much as I can to put them in your looks. And then this really cute 90s era bag that has like all this hardware on it, and I love this little zipper. And then another really cute little 90s bag that's kind of ratty right now, but I'm gonna give it a little wipe down and then I think we'll be good to go. I love that little charm dangling there. Oh my God, I just found this crazy fucking coat that I'm obsessed with. Look at the metallic, like silver fabric and it's vinyl. Finished my bundles. I'm so fucking happy. Honestly, like I enjoy it, but at the same time, I didn't have like a second for myself for a long time because I was just doing like tons of looks for a very long time. The good news is now that I'm totally caught up, I'm gonna move to LA this week, and then the iGIRL bundles will be back before you know it so that you can snag one. We're taking down my place and my mom has like turned this into a new home. I've never seen it this clean, but yes, so much progress. Look at my hair right now. What would we call this masterpiece going on? There's a great combination of grease, my natural wave, and stress. Definitely stress pulled this thing together. But I'm just taking a quick break right now, and I just thought I would record and just give a quick update how this packing is going. Like, as you've seen in my other videos, I'm gonna be moving from Canada to the USA. So it is a huge move. By the way, yes, I'm smoking a cigarette right now. It's a terrible habit. It's a stress habit that sometimes pops out. I don't condone, don't smoke cigarettes, they're gross. Yeah, I'm just selling stuff like crazy on my Depop right now. I'm doing like this iGIRL yard sale where I'm just selling stuff for like super cheap, just shooting them on my lawn. I'm making this vid like a little bit of a moving vlog too, to show you an update of what's going on. So I'm trying to sell like a whole bunch of my inventory. So I've been doing the iGIRL yard sale. So that's gonna be going on this week. And we have cleared out like a bunch of the rooms. Like my room is like totally different looking now. It's like really plain. It looks like a jail cell kind of. And oh my God, my closet is like frightening. Literally witnessed this scary ass sight. Yep, this is the garments that I have to select from for the next 10 days. Or a week or so. It's crazy how much we accomplished yesterday. My mom is like a productive queen. This was my shipping room before, and now it's just luggages. And this was like full of stuff. Now it is empty. And like, remember my attic? My iconic attic? Look at it now. It's so frightening. It's like, we click the reset button on this house, and now it is back to normal. By the way, this is this like really creepy door in my house that just has like, there's like old luggages and like dust. It's literally like a horror movie in there. But yeah, I love these little stairs in the house. They're like my favorite thing, but I didn't end up spending that much time in my attic because it gets really hot up there. And then my basement is like really spooky, so we won't even go down there. Wrapping parcels, chit chat. Do we love it? I've been wearing the same outfit. I went to bed in this. Literally, I went to bed in jean shorts, and I woke up and I went straight to wrapping parcels. I thought maybe I can do some chit chat while I wrap packages. So I sold out of all the iGIRL earrings yesterday, so I'm wrapping those up. Random story I thought I would just share. I feel like my obsession with like the supernatural and just like obscure things was just part of how I grew up, because my grandma is a psychic, like that's what she does for a living, and my aunt owns a hotel in Winnipeg that is super haunted. Like, it's in haunted Canada. You can like Google it. It's called the Hotel Fort Garry. And yeah, there was just like always like spooky stuff in my childhood. Like, for example, so basically my cousin used to live at the hotel like all of when I was a kid. So I remember being so jealous of him because that's when I used to watch like The Sweet Life of Zach and Cody all the time. And I was like, oh my God, he's like the real life Sweet Life of Zach and Cody, like my two cousins. I was raised in Toronto. And whenever we'd come back for like, we'd usually come for holidays, like Christmas, and like sometimes we'd come in the summer. But yeah, anyways, so we would always like make Ouija boards like as little kids and go to like the haunted rooms and like try to invoke spirits and stuff. We didn't know what we were doing then. And we would just like always like make up horror stories too that like occurred in like the kitchen because there's like myths and stuff. Yeah, and my grandma is a psychic. She always tells me, she's like, you have it, Bella, you just need to like work on it. She's like, it's just dormant right now, but like you're psychic too, which is like cool, but like maybe one day it'll like come to life. Yeah, but it's so crazy because like my grandma used to be written up in like the newspaper back in the day because in the 90s they would like use psychics for like crime scenes and stuff, and apparently she like helped find someone, and she has that newspaper clipping like hanging on her wall. It's just like, I wish the police enforcement did stuff like that in this day, but I do get that the 90s did that. Yes. As a matter of fact, I am in a cabinet hiding from my life stresses, but you know what? It's getting the job done. Life update. Today has been very, very stressful. I have sold a lot of stuff and packed a lot of parcels, which is good, but it sucks because I don't like wrapping parcels because it takes up a bunch of unnecessary time that I could be spending on creative stuff, which is what I actually should be doing. There's no creativity involved in wrapping a parcel. But that is the name of the game right now, and I'm just trucking through. But I just want to say, I really want everyone to know that I do acknowledge my privilege. Like, I know that I was raised into like a very supportive family most of the time, where I just had access to a lot of things that I know that other families don't have access to, and I do realize my privilege for that because a young girl came by today and it was lovely because it really did make my day because she came and like really opened up to me and just told me about the trauma that she has went through with her own mother. And when I hear how other people were raised, I'm just like, I didn't have it that bad because I'm like, wow, it's horrible. Because this girl was telling me how like, you know what, I feel like I shouldn't even share these things because they're very private, but it was very traumatic and I just felt for her so much. And she was like crying and telling me how I've been an inspiration to her because of I've accomplished what I've accomplished while living in Winnipeg, Manitoba, which is like a small prairie Canadian town and in the middle of nowhere. Like, it's in the middle of nowhere in Canada. Like, I just wanted to say that I'm not someone who's like in my head thinking that like I have accomplished everything on my own in the way that I'm not financially supported by anyone except for myself. So my family does not do that. But I do acknowledge my privilege for how I was raised and the opportunities that I've had. News! The iGIRL pendants are back. So by the time this video is up, you'll be able to cop one of these, and the she devils are back and the rosaries. So yeah. Hey, hope you enjoyed today's vid. I thought this one was a very emotional one. And so basically I'm gonna be moving out like ASAP. So this is gonna be my last video until I start the drive. So the next video is probably gonna be like a driving vlog. and I'll kind of cover the thrifts that I go through in those towns. And also, I don't know if you've been staying tuned on my Depop, but I've been doing an iGIRL yard sale where I've been selling stuff from my closet and just stuff from around my office for like super cheap, like good prices. So check it out because everything's selling instantly. And I wanted you to let me know in the comments below something that you are thankful for, because I think to be truly happy, you have to acknowledge and appreciate the good things that you've received in life. So yeah, let me know in the comments. Illy.